everybody. Try not to show myself too much. I look like crap. I still feel kind of under the weather, but we're just got to get back to life. So I have a haul, and I have Miss Purple Baby here, and I can't believe I don't have a name for her yet. I still like Lily, but I'm still searching. So anyway, she's right here. She's so stinking cute. So I'm going to show you what I got. Excuse me. You guys remember when I made those little welcome baskets for a couple of the girls that live here in town? They're expecting a baby. Well, there's another gal that is expecting a baby here. And I'm like, oh, goody, I can do another one for a real baby. I'm so excited. This one isn't going to be as big, and it's more themed than the other ones that I did. So I'm going to show you what I got for it, at least some of this stuff anyway. And I'm going to show you, and yeah, and I got a couple of other things. So her theme is under the sea or beach or whatever, because it goes with her name. So stinking cute. And I thought, well, her great-grandma told me that she was pregnant, whatever. And I'm like, oh, do you think they'd be upset if I made them something for her? So I'm making a little something for them. I thought it would be fun. And so I'm going to make a little something, and I wanted to show you. So it's beachy themed. So here's a little fishy romper. Little fishy romper. And she's due June 4th. So this is newborn. It's going to be warm. So she should be able to wear this. And I'll wrap it into, I think I got blue-green colors. And since it's beachy themed, my Family Dollar had the buckets, and so I'm just gonna put stuff in the bucket. And I'm gonna open this up, and I'm gonna kinda, I don't know if the bottom of this will fit in this one. If it does, I'm gonna put it in there. I don't know if it will. But then these other ones, I'm just gonna hook on, because nothing is hooked on it. There's a little turtle, there's a crab, a little crab. There's a shovel, a fish, and a starfish, the sand thing, and this. I'm going to hook it together and, you know, hook it with like double-sided tape or whatever. And so the shovel I can hook to the handle. But I think the rest of this I'm going to have to hook on somehow. But I got a little bucket. It's green, but that's okay. I mean, it's a little girl. But I have, let's see, let's open this up and see what we can put together. This is way cute. I might buy another one just so that I have it. And then that way when I do another baby and I want to do a beach theme, I have it. So I may get another one. This was like, oh, $5, I think. Let's see. It was $5. And while this stuff is out, I want to get it. So if I decide I want to do another themed beachy thing, I can. And I thought this would be way fun. So here's the little sand bucket. And it doesn't fit on it. But I know that this can fit under here. And I'll wrap it, you know, in cellophane, so it'll stay together. But like the little turtle and the little crab, we can kind of hook on here somehow. I have to figure out how to hook it on. I'll put it around the bottom. Here's a starfish. And here's a fish. This I can hook on here. So I can hook that on. But put these, you can hook them on this way, but I want to, you know, put it down there and kind of put it around somehow and put these around the bottom of it, you know, around the bottom of it. We'll have to tape it on. And then this, right, I can put on the inside, because it doesn't fit on the outside, but put it on the inside and just fill the stuff up, but I figured I'd put this around like that and then wrap these things up. I'm gonna get some baby powder and all that kind of stuff, you know. We'll put them in here for now, but I'm gonna put it around the end and put it, you know, like that. I don't know if Dollar Tree will have like beachy themed plastic to put over it. I can get a plain, I think I have a plain white one that I could do. And I was hoping the pink ones would be beachy themed too, and it's not. The blue is. So I got blue, even though it's a girl. But you know, you can put this stuff in around the bucket, right? And I got some more stuff in here. We'll set that up. I've got these little shorts, and they have, what are they called? The little beach round things, you know, that you put in you go on the beach, the blow-ups. And it's got little blow-ups. Isn't that cute? And these, I think, are newborn size, 0 to 3. So that'll fit her. There's another little beachy thing. And a white t-shirt that will go, this is 0 to 3 too. That will go with this little outfit, right? And then a pink bow that will go with that one. I don't know if I have another color that will go with that one. Let's see what I got left. I have like a coral color. It's like a coral pink color, and that don't go with it. And then I have this like peachy pinky color that could go with it. I don't know. I got those two. I'm just gonna put in a couple of little diapers, you know, a couple of little diapers in there. And then I have a pink bottle, little pink bottle that we'll put in there. I tried to find, I'm gonna see next time I go if I can find a pacifier with the beachy theme on it. I don't know if I'll find one or not, but I'll see if I can find one. But I need another headband that, I don't know if I have another one with that color. I don't know. I have quite a few things. Like one of these is this, it's kind of this color. Not really. Not really. I don't know if I have, I want that orangey color, and I used to have one. That doesn't go with it. This one kind of does though. Just a regular headband. So maybe that can go with it, and we'll just put them inside a little thing. So I got that. I think that's cute. Isn't that cute? And I think that's plenty. I was just kind of looking for a passy to go with it. But we'll have to see. And I'm going to put it together and see how she likes it. And go from there. It's kind of top heavy. Kind of top heavy. And then that's cute too. Could do that. So anyway, I got this from my work. My boss, like, we don't sell these. Do you want it for your dolls? I'm like, absolutely, why not? So fun. Look at the little ears. So Miss Victoria has another pair. She has the pink ones over here. Now she has a pair of kitty ones. Isn't that cute? So Victoria has another pair. And let's put that down. We don't need that right now. I bought this today for camping because I have to do Tanner's hair, but I'm not quite sure how it works. So we're gonna open it. It's just a spray bottle. And I don't know how it works. It has, oh, that just comes out, okay. A little spray bottle. I'll have to fill it up with some water. Let's try it out. Let's try it out. Then I don't have to bring my big one. I can just bring the little one. And it looks like the mister that I have right here. My big one that I have. And, ooh, that works good. It's a mister. That is awesome. Then when you're not using it, I don't know how that, you can put it back in here. Maybe. Yeah, just snaps back in there so it doesn't break. Cool. We have a mister. And I'm going to be doing that video here today to get Tanner all packed up because we're leaving in a month and a couple weeks. Okay, last thing we got. Hubby went in and made this bigger for me. I don't know where the other piece is. It fell. I'll have to go upstairs and look. Anyway, it's supposed to be to scale, 1 inch or whatever, and he actually made it a little bigger. So he tried, but I don't think it's gonna work, but we'll see how it turns out. And that mister made my floor wet. Holy crap. Okay, so next, let me go get a little. I need to get a little. Let's get this one since she's right here. And I can get her out. Okay. These are my 10, 12-inch babies, which absolutely, I got 2 of them now. This one has painted hair and the other one has rooted hair, right? And I need outfits for them, and I need diapers for them. Actually, these preemie diapers fit, but they're kind of too big. They're kind of too big. Okay, it's not this one I bought it for. Okay, psych. But this is one little one. These guys don't have names either. Look at how smiley she is. And I can't remember the kit she is. Olga Hour is the sculpt. And I think that's what it says on the back of her neck. Yep. Olga Hour. And she's so cute. She's my 10, 12-inch baby. And I've got 2 of these dolls. And then one I painted, one I didn't paint. But what I've got to show you, let's get this one. Let's get her. Let's get her. These are my 6-inch babies. So cute. Adorable. And you use washcloths for their blankets, right? So we're going to lay her down. And her little hat is big. She does not have any hair. And I could root some on her. I'm actually going to open up her mouth, I think. And I watched somebody root eyelashes. And I think I'm going to do that. I got a boy and I got a girl. Okay, so this one, let me take this off. It doesn't snap. It doesn't snap. So let's get her undressed because my next little haul is for these guys. And it is hard to find clothes for them that are not expensive. Okay, she's got a little cloth diaper on. It's a little, I think that's what she came with, is the little thing. And she is anatomically correct. So I'm not going to show her so I don't get in trouble. But this is what she looks like. She needs a bath because she's all sticky. But isn't she cute? Little tiny everything. So what I got from, what's this lady's name? I got her on I got it on Etsy. Let's see. I'm never prepared, guys. I'm so sorry. All right, let's go to. All right, let's go here. The Etsy person is called Tiny Baby Doll Boutique. Okay, on Etsy. These were $6.50 for 2 of them, and they're for 5 and 6 inch babies. And she put in a little pillow. This is so cute. She made a little pillow. Winnie the Pooh made a little pillow. So, so cute. So she has a little pillow she can lay on. But look at these little Pampers. Oh my gosh. So stinking cute. Now my 12-inch babies can wear the Preemie 1 diapers, and they're a little big, but they can wear those. But my 6-inch babies cannot. And I wanted to get these to see how she made them, and so I could make some. So we're gonna put these on. These are so cute. I got 2 because I have a boy and a girl. And we're gonna put this on. Make sure I don't show any parts that shouldn't be. Okay. Oh, these are cute. Okay. Move her hand. Let's move her little hand. Oh my gosh. Okay. Move your hand, little girl. Oh my goodness, look at them. They fit so good. But she needs a bath bad. Okay. And it says back, and that says Pampers on it. And they must have copied the diaper. So here's the diaper. And they took, let's see, I'll show you with this one. I'm going to try to make some, at least make 2 more. You take one of those little diapers, those Preemie ones, and you cut a pattern. Right, here's the pattern. I'm pretty sure that this is the same size. Actually, the tabs are a little smaller, but with the sticky on it, it's the same size. Okay, so you can use that as a go-to thing. And then they cut, you know how Pampers has the little leg thing, and you cut a piece of that off, and then you sew it around the edge, and then you cut the little Pamper sign and stitch it on there, and then the same with the back. It says back. So cute. I'm like, how am I gonna make these? I want these little diapers. I'm trying to find a little white t-shirt, which I don't have in any of their stuff. I'm pretty sure I don't have. I have a lot of, kind of a lot of stuff for them, but not really. And I think this is what I got. I don't remember what I got in here. I don't remember, probably the bottles, but I made a little nest bed. Look at that, I made a little nest bed. So let's pick her up and put her in here. Put her little pillow right there. Right, a little nest bed. I have a burp cloth that can be a blanket or whatever. These things are pretty easy to maneuver with. I bought a whole stack of different pink washcloths for blankets. Aren't they cute? But I'm thinking with my minis, my little minis, I have the pattern to make some clothes. I may take a couple of these off and use it for that. And I have Baby Elmo. I don't know if I'm going to use those or not. I already made her a little tiny headband that fits on her head. Like, I wanted the hospital stuff. And there's her little. She's so cute. They have the cutest clothes, but they're so expensive. They're like 30 bucks a whack. So here's her box that I got her in. Reborn doll. I got this off of, pretty sure I got it off of Temu. And I don't think she was very, yeah, I got it off of Temu. And here is the numbers. So you can do that. But I put back in here her stuff. Okay. So she has a little tiny bottle that comes with, and here's the little hat that she had on, and it has a little baby bracelet, and it has her little birth certificate that came with her. And I keep the stuff they come with in the basket. Now that little diaper goes with this. It came with her, so I'm going to put that back in there. But I can use it as a template. And I'm saving her box. There's her box. And then I have some more washcloths. These are the Baby Shark, which I am not a fan of at all. But I thought I could use them for little blankets or whatever. I have another teeny diaper, which is way too big for her, and it does fit my other doll. These fit my other dolls, the 12-inch ones, 10-inch babies. I'm going to fold this up, put this in here, because I'm not going to cut this up for that. I'm going to leave that for the 12-inch babies. Here's another, and you can use these triangle bibs as a blanket. You put them in there, you put this up, and you fold this over, and you have a little blanket. And I have these ones they can use as a blanket. This is like the elephant, giraffe. Then I have one for a boy. And I don't know why these ones are in here, but they're supposed to be in the boys section. I have another one of these triangle ones. I have some little clothes that, like this is from Barbie. Here's a little shirt that will fit this. And here's a skirt. You could probably sew it up and have legs, and it can be a little pants and a shirt. I guess Barbie clothes can fit these guys, but I don't know. Here's another burp cloth, like this big one, but it's the other one. I'm just giving you some ideas for these little 6-inch. If you want a silicone doll, but you don't want to spend buku bucks. Now, here is a purple lovey, but guess what? It's not going to go with her anymore. It's going to go with the purple baby because it's purple on this side, even though it's zebra, but it's got purple. We're giving that to the purple baby. That came with that. I think that's what that diaper came in. I have a regular burp cloth that you can use as a blanket or a baby button. I'll show you. I'm probably not saying that right. A baby wrap, whatever you want to call them. And you could stitch this up if you want, but this is a baby. I'm using it as that. for her. I did make a hospital blanket. I sewed it around. I did make a hospital one. And that's what I wanted to do, is make a hospital blanket, but I wanted them to have a t-shirt on. The little t-shirt. I have the hospital blanket. I love her so much. She's so cute. Okay, we'll put her in there. I have little teeny tiny, I have these little barrettes that I was going to make for her hair, but that's too big, so we'll give those to the other one. I have a nightgown that has, what do they call, powder puff people? And this is a long nightgown that she can wear. I have little teeny tiny mitts. I don't know where the other one is. Let's see if we can find it in here. I have another blanket. She's got tons of that. I've got this little tiny dress that came with Lala Loopsy, and it does fit her. It does fit her. I have one of these. These are the Preemie NP. Now these are the little tiny diapers from Huggies, and you could put this on this little baby, but it will be huge. But I think it will fit my no, I think it'll be too small for them. But you could fandangle it for this little baby, possibly. I have a little stroller from Barbie, I guess. I have a little stroller. I have some more little washcloths that we can use for blankets. I have a little picnic blanket from Barbie. I don't know what I'd use it for. It's too small for that one. Here's another one of those diapers that will fit my 12-inch, 10-inch baby. Put those in there, because they're not going to fit these guys. They're too. And here is some barrettes that I can make for a little bow for her head, but I think the purple one I'm going to put a magnet on and make it for the purple baby, because this would be so cute on her head. So I think like that will go there. I have a teeny tiny little purse that we could use as a diaper bag to put little clothes in and stuff. I have 2 tubs. This one is for my little 12-inch babies. Actually, that's still even too big, too small. But I have a little teeny one for this baby. I have 2 of these. But I do have the tubs. I can make this one into a baby bed. Then I have a bunch of, I'll show you what I got in here. I got 2 bows that I can do something with that are too big, that I'm not going to use. I have a pink ribbon that we could do something with. I have a bunch of these little hair things that I made. These ones have little flowers, so it's all her hair kind of stuff. And here's another one with the different things in it. And some more little shirts from Barbie that you could probably use. A pair of pants, a little skirt, a headband. We've got the little leggings, footy things that go with this outfit. more. Here's another little blanket. More. Here's a little hat I made for her. Little hospital hat. Here's the other midi. And more hair things. A bunch of little hair things. I've got some clothes. I'm going to put the clothes back in here. I got a little rattle. That's from like Dollar Tree, the baby stuff. There's a little rattle for her. A baby bottle without the top on it. I'm not quite sure where that went. Bunch of hair things. Bunch of hair things. And that's it for her. A bunch of those kind of things will come in really handy for her. Her little stuff. She has quite a bit of little things that could go for her. I don't have as many for the little boy. I have a bit, but not as much. She's got a little bunny that came with another toy. She's got a little play bunny. Now she has a little Winnie the Pooh. And I got these little teeny diapers. So the other diaper is going to go to him. But I have a pink one and a purple one and another pink one for a little pacifier thing. This one's pink, has a butterfly and it says something on it. I don't know. But I can cut out her, I mean, it'll be huge for her mouth. I mean, it's huge for her mouth. So is this purple one. I have to make a teeny tiny one. I haven't figured out how to do that yet. So in the meantime, they'll go in here. They have to be teeny. These could be for the other babies, the 12-inch babies. Could be for them. But that's what I got for her. I mean, she needs more clothes, more types of clothes. But I'm not going to pay 30 bucks for a teeny tiny little outfit, you know, when I think I've got the pattern for now. But I am glad I have these diapers. So I can get one of my Preemie 1 diapers out and probably make a couple more of these. But she does have a hospital blanket already. I'm trying to find a white t-shirt for her. But we'll see what I find. But yeah, there's that for them. So I hope you enjoyed this little haul, little demonstration of the little baby. And yeah, so I got these. They were $6.50 for 2 of them. For me, it was worth it to pay that so I could see how they're made. And I'm pretty crafty. I think I can figure out how to make more if I need to. But I only need 2 for them. But yeah. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. And we will see you in the next video. Bye now.